3, 2, 1.
We are back. Hello.
Welcome back, everyone.
Alright.
Hopefully we get to see another world record.
No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen again. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are, I think.
Alright,
Yeah.
so when should I start the timer?
Just call it down, count it down, and I'm gonna start.
Alright, sounds good. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, guys. Welcome to the galaxy. We saw the moon, and now we're actually heading out to the galaxy. So, Galaxy is like one of my favorite speedruns because it, like, See the Moon was like very tame in terms of tricks and skips and stuff like that. But Galaxy is like a whole other thing. Like, you have like this item system, and I just got my first item, which is the gun. And yeah, now I'm actually able to shoot. And this game is like a Zelda, Metroid kinda like-ish game. So I'm collecting a bunch of items which give me new powers, and then I can, you know, progress throughout the stage or explore new areas and other planets. And yeah, like every stage is like basically one planet. And in order to unlock new planets, I need those stars. So that's why I'm collecting them. My goal right now is to collect 2 stars in order to get to the next planet. So I'm just gonna do that, I guess. Hexfire. So yeah, and See the Moon, I told you like I was running it with turbo because I wanted to compete with the Japanese community. And back then when I started running this game, I was like against turbo actually. But Samla like kinda showed me like some videos of the Japanese community doing runs of it because they were also running it for a marathon like-ish event. And so this whole idea with using turbo during it came up for me. And turbo in this game is like, for this speedrun, it's like essential because you pull off a lot of tricks and a lot of quick kills with it. And yeah, so turbo is like a whole other category in terms of speed in this game than See the Moon is. And See the Moon, it's like more, like I said, a quality of life improvement, but in this game it's like something completely different. You're gonna see that a bit later on. So yeah, I'm on my way to the 2nd star right now. Not much going on. I'm hitting a bunch of triggers to like open up the path for the platform. Those combat patterns here are random. Sometimes they're a bit more squished together, so it's harder to pull off that jump I just did there. Now I'm gonna do this little jump here. Trigger that. And now I'm gonna collect the star. Every time I collect the star, I have a pop-up which is asking me if I want to port out of the stage or not, or if I want to keep going. So if you're asking yourself why is he like porting out, how does he do that? That's why. So this is the Runes planet. Every planet has like a new item for me. So I'm heading right now to the next item. Oops. And you already see like there's like some finicky tech here involved. I basically have to bonk off the ceiling in order to make it on the platform. Otherwise my falling speed is not high enough. And there are like a lot of these kind of tricks which force you to optimize your movement in order to hit a fast cycle or something. So this is Pat's ball, we can call it. And this item, when I equip it, I can draw a line on the screen like this, and the ball is gonna follow this path as soon as I release the item button. So yeah, Pat's ball will now hit some switches for me. Gonna hit that twice because I have to switch back and forth. Alright. yeah, as you're seeing, I can hit the switch with the ball. And then I can do my move, whatever I want. There are a lot of traps in this game. I hope this is also marked as a trap game. I guess it's not. So yeah, I hope I'm not gonna goldfish any of them. And yeah, for some of the tricks, we're gonna abuse some of the items later on in the run, which will end up with really neat little tricks and skips here and there. So this run, execution-wise, this is a lot more difficult than See the Moon is. So this is definitely not a beginner-friendly speedrun like See the Moon. But the game itself is like awesome for a beginner, I think. It's really well made with the whole item system, and it's like a lot of fun to play. So yeah, this is the first boss. Sadly very RNG heavy. She, I don't know, has 5 attacks, and I basically have to reset for one certain attack in order to quick kill the boss. There it is. That was good. Don't die. Alright. Got wrecked. So yeah, if you're interested in playing this game, there's sadly no official download link anymore. But 2 years ago around, I was setting up a bingo system for Fangames. And I uploaded a bunch of games to that bingo system. Like, there's a huge compilation of games, and Galaxy is in there. It's like 3 GB of Fangames or something. So if you want, I don't have any other link for that game. So if you want to play it, you're kind of forced to download the 3 GB worth of Fangames. So yeah, bingo. Alright, this was our second star in the stage. Now we can port out, because now we unlock the next stage, which is the Waterworld. Little skip here again. No, didn't get it. Gonna try it again. Yes, there we go. I have to stay on one particular position in order to get that jump, so it's a bit precise. Like, the water mechanic in this game is also awful, because it's using the Yo Sniper engine, which is a pretty old Fangame engine, and it's featuring that really bad water. But we're gonna have to deal with that. Alright. So here's like a new little gimmick. I can make those things rotate by staying on the switch. And I'm gonna pull off here the first real trick. I'm gonna go back into the first screen and leave again. And by doing that, I raise the water level here, so I can like skip the bottom part and just do like this one precise jump here, if I can get it. And then I can just go up here instead. Because if you leave the stage and visit the first screen, it's like raising the water level and saving it, and then I can go back to the waypoint and keep going with the skip. Alright, I hope that should be fine. I have like a visual cue of how far I have to rotate it. I hope I didn't screw it up. No, it's fine. Alright. So there's the next treasure chest. I'm already gonna explain what it is, because I don't have otherwise the time to keep up with the pace of this run. So the treasure chest is the ice gun. And the ice gun allows me to have shoot it once. And if I do the shot underwater, the bullet is gonna leave a trail of ice behind it, and then I can walk on that ice underwater, for example, or on the surface of the water, depending on where I shoot it. Gonna see it in action in a moment. So let's see. Ice gun ghetto. Oh no, I have to wait. That was... I kinda stopped the water a bit too low. I have to do this weird gate. Okay. Depending on when I save and reset, the water level will, you know, be on that level whether I saved it. So I saved it a bit too low, and now I had troubles getting through that gate. Because of these water physics. Oh, that was close. So yeah, this is the ice gun. Can like slide really fast on it. Alright, here a little trick. If I hug that wall, for some reason I fall faster, and then I don't have to deal with the bullet bills. Neat little trick. I don't know why it's working. I think it's because there are ice physics or something at the wall, and they're probably gonna kick in, and that's why I'm falling faster than I usually would do when I would just fall in the water without hugging the wall. So yeah, I kind of broke the trigger here, the puzzle, by placing the block over the 3 spikes there, and I died. Like the second here, this one, like this. I hope that's alright. Yep. Shit. Should not die here. There we go. Alright, next boss is coming up. Next boss is only being damaged by the ice trail. So he has like a random movement pattern, and I have to kind of cover as much water as I can with my ice shots. So he's gonna move through it, and I gonna damage him. I'm gonna try to quick kill it, but it's very difficult, so let's see how it's gonna work out. Nope, that's not good. Ah, I was stuck in my own block. If I shoot wrong, then I'm gonna make myself stuck. Oh, that's very good. Hold on. Oh shit, he trolled me. Damn it. Yeah, the bosses are always announcing their attacks, but it's like in Japanese, so some of the attacks I have memorized because of the symbols, but it's not so easy. Bad damage. Oh, I'm stuck again. He's trolling me. This is now very bad RNG, because he moved out of the water and I basically can't hit him at all. Now he's dead though. Let's come back. Alright. Now we can head to the jungle stage. There's like a quick cycle on the first save. Let's see if I can get it. It's very precise. I get it like maybe 10% in the run. Not quite. Sorry. Star Ghetto. So yeah, a bunch of moving vines here. Nothing super spectacular. I mean, it's a jungle, I guess, right? Keep hitting the reset button again for the fast cycles. Beside here. This is already in a good cycle. Alright. So our goal in this stage right now is to collect 2 keys along with 2 stars. Then we open up this bottom path there, which you just saw, and we can get to the item, and then we can actually head to the boss of the stage. So here are some barrels, which you probably know from Donkey Kong. Can pull off some skips, you know. See if I can nail them. That was decent. And this one, nice. And one more. Precise shot. Let's see. No, a bit too early. Oh. Oh. Hold on! What are you doing? Kid. Oh my god, how am I gonna do this? I have to like press every fucking button at once. Oh, okay, saved it. Okay. I don't know what that was. Not like this, dude. Okay. So we got the aim item. And now I can change the angle I'm shooting at. And the angle is also being saved, so when I die, the angle is still there, however I set it up. Damn it. Too early. Oh. Oh, that was close. That was not how I usually do that. Alright. So this is the boss, Wispy Woods, classic Fangame boss. He's also starting with the good attack, so I basically have to just use the aim item in order to hit the red cherries. He has like 5 different attacks, I think. And there's one attack in particular which I want to get as often as possible, because it's only the only one attack where I can do extra damage at the boss, and that was the golden apple. Because when I repelled it, it's also doing damage. Oh, that was a bit too close. He starts again with it. What a ball. Close. Got Anji on the spawn there. Come on again. This is now bad because I will probably kill him during this attack. Oh. Oh no. Wait. Oh. Oh no. The apple is not allowed to hit the ground. There we go. Otherwise it's gonna explode in a gigantic wave of cherries and I'm just gonna die. So if you paid attention at the end of the boss, I set up a new angle for the aim item, and now it's saved. I did that because I will need that one angle I set up later on in the stage, and because I had to wait for the star anyway, I already did that in advance. So yeah, we're heading to the next item. Just have to pull off this kind of difficult swamp jump. Oh, what will it be? The bombs. Alright. So yeah, bombs are, I guess, pretty self-explanatory. Can place them and blow up stuff. And I always want to do the item change before I save, just in case I die, so I don't have to set up the items again after I death. Alright, so yeah, you kind of saw what's happening. You can pull off tiny little tricks with the bombs, and they will be also very important for like a quick kill later on in the run. Here, place like one bomb at the wall and make it stuck to it, and the other one will fall down and make the other block explode. So it's like tiny time saves like this, which make the run very interesting to run. But there will be like bigger skips later on and tricks, so don't worry. Oh, that's not good. This jump is kind of difficult. I think that's not good. No, it's not. It's still not good. Still not good. This is good. Using here the blinking of the bomb as an indicator of when to hit the switch. So now I'm gonna switch back to the aim item, and now I can use that angle I set up for this little move here. So I don't have to fiddle around with the angle of the aim item. And can just blow everything up. To make this one explode because it's a trap. Alright, so here I have to like make an explosion close to that pipe in order to open the door for whatever reason. Because apparently bombs provide electricity or something, I don't know. Little precise jump here. There we go. Oh, fuck. Stole my double jump. Alright. Kind of precise landings here. Sneaky swamp. So, in every stage, I think, or almost in every stage, there's like a secret ability hidden. And that ability is usually enhancing one of my other items, or like something in general, like my oxygen underwater or something. And I'm gonna pick up here this ability on the right side, which is hidden here. Because by using that ability I can place 5 bombs instead of 3, and because I need the bombs for the upcoming boss and a quick kill later on in the game, this is a very important item right now. So yeah, I equipped the ability now. I place 5 bombs there to already damage him. And now I have to like place bombs at the door, or the, yeah, I don't know how we call it, trap door, and then hit the switch to make them fall on him. Oh no. That was bad. Oh, one more time. Replay. Nope, no replay. Oh, I didn't hit the switch. I think I landed on the corner of it. Should be number 2. That should be number 3. Explode, dude! Okay. Ugh, scary. Alright. So, at this point in the game, I'm actually kinda sad. I'm fine with stars, but in order to trigger the appearance of the next planet, I have to kill the boss of this planet. So I'm going back to the waypoint I activated at my first visit here. And I went there to the right, instead to the underground. Because in order to advance here, I need bombs. And because I got them in the earlier stage, I can blow this now up. Alright. That was a bad attempt. Oh. There we go. So yeah, that was a really short path. Now I just have to fight the boss. The boss is kind of like a shoot 'em up boss. I'm flying on a star and shooting a bunch of stars towards him, and I can hold down shift in order to move slower, and then the bullet's gonna turn red, but I also gonna shoot more of them. So I have like the upside of shooting faster but moving slower, but I'm gonna use that of course to my advantage somehow by trying to kill it fast. Depends a bit on the RNG I get. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you! Thank you for dying, my friend. You saved me. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Alright. Okay. Now comes the Sky Planet. There will be some difficult tricks coming up. The first trick, you see I'm shooting those cherries in order to destroy other stuff. And I'm gonna use on the next screen a cherry to shoot it around the obstacle it's supposed to hit, and then hit something else on the next screen. So it's a bit difficult to pull off, but let's see if I can make it. Okay. Oh, that was a bit too early. Nice. So yeah, normally I would have to do this bottom path first, but now I skip this thing and I can keep going. And the same thing again here, I'm gonna do the same thing, using a cherry for something which is not supposed to be there. Oh, that was not enough. Alright. Again, changing the angle first. Before saving. Alright, getting almost the last item. It's a shield. And the shield allows me to reflect transparent moving objects. For example, this spike here. We're gonna use that item of course also later for the boss. reflect some of the shots. And the boss in this stage will be actually like the one where I need the bombs for the quick kill. It's a very hectic thing I have to pull off. It's a lot of menuing in a really short moment of time. So I hope I'm gonna nail this fast. Okay. So at this point I don't need any more stars. The only reason I'm here right now is in order to first of all kill the boss, of course, and in order to touch those pictures. There are 3 of them, and if I touch all 3 of them in the stage, I'm gonna unlock the path kinda to the final stage. Oops. And yeah, the pictures themselves are like showing solutions for the puzzles and the, oh my god, and the planet I'm going to unlock by touching them. So just in case you wanna play this, you should pay attention to what the pictures are showing off. So yeah, you see all those transparent spikes, you can be pretty sure they're trolls. Using here the aim item. Already switching back. Oh, that's way too slow. Whatever. Alright. Next picture. Even though I don't need the stars, I still gonna pick this one up. Just in order to port out of the stage. And then use the waypoint back into it. It's a bit faster than going all by yourself back. So yeah, here I have to be a bit careful. These ledge jumps in this stage are very weird because you see the tile set is like, it's not a rectangle, it has like this round corner, and it's kind of difficult to judge of when to jump off in order to, you know, not bonk into your death. So these jumps are a bit annoying in this stage, but I did it. Saving here on the right side of the save in order to drop in front of this platform. Otherwise I have to do like a weird slow cycle. Alright, the bosses are almost coming up. I already gonna explain what I'm gonna do because it will be very confusing probably. So the boss is gonna shoot 6 bursts out of cherries, and 2 of them are reflectable. So I'm gonna reflect those and destroy his shield by doing so. And while his shield is destroyed, I'm gonna place 5 bombs, which gonna damage him properly. And then shoot him with the aim item, and I'm gonna try to one-cycle him in one go. So it will be very, very hectic. Like this. Now aim item. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Okay. So yeah, I told you like the pictures showed you the solutions for the for the puzzles, so I'm just pretty much doing the puzzles right now in order to get my key to the final stage. There's also a cool little trick. Oh, that was not the trick. Should have not reset, I think. Like all of these puzzles are triggering this cutscene, but I'm gonna try to solve puzzle 2 and 3 at the same time in order to make the cutscene like to skip one cutscene basically, and then save a bit of time. Alright, that was not so good, but... So I already set up the code I need for this. So I'm gonna try to shoot this once, reflect it. And then I'm gonna try to trigger both of them at one go. Alright. Using the waypoint to get out, it's a bit faster. So this is the key we need, the crystal. I'm already gonna select it in the hub here, because as soon as I get control of the kid, he's already pulling out the crystal for whatever reason. So I'm saving like a few frames by doing so. It's a cool little thing to keep in mind, I guess. Already gonna select the item I need in a moment and then save. So this is the final stage. It's basically just a big compilation of the gimmicks we already experienced. And there will be like still a few cool tricks coming up here. Gonna interrupt his pattern here with the ball so I can go a bit faster. Pat's balls are too strong, dude. Alright, so here's a nice little trick. I'm gonna use the bomb to make this block stuck in midair and land on it, like this. So I skip like all this bullshit on the left and I don't have to deal with it. I'm gonna do this trick one more time on the next screen. Hopefully I can nail it too. Oh no. I don't know what happened there. I don't wanna blame lag, but I swear my game lagged a bit. Fucking lag, dude. Alright, there we go. So now I can use this block and push it under this one and speed up this puzzle a bit. Alright, same deal with the cherry here again. I'm gonna abuse it for something completely different than it's supposed to be. And because I set up the right angle before, I can also use the aim item to destroy those blocks. Normally I would have to use Pat's ball. I kinda wanna save. Close. Corner skip maybe? Corner too strong. Oh no. platform is supposed to take me with it. Scumbag. Alright. So here a little fast strat. If I go fast enough, I can actually be faster than the Shadow Kid. But I have to go really fast. And if I do that, come on, keep jumping off too early. And if I go fast enough, I can skip that bottom part there. Let's see. Alright. One more. Somehow he's back, even though he just died. Alright. Final item. Final boss coming up. We're gonna need that item in order to kill it. It's like basically a giant bullet, but I can only have one of them on the screen. So in order to quick kill the boss, I have to get really close to it and mash. Or like use my turbo actually, because you know that's why I have the turbo on. I should maybe equip it. That would be good. So let's see how this will work out. Oh, that was close. Alright. Time is coming up when the outro starts playing. I'm gonna call it. And time. GG. We're the galaxy. Good run. So, hope you enjoyed that. It's a really nice run and a really good game. So download that bingo game, get the game there, and then have a lot of fun. Late split, Baywitch. That's the Japanese rule, dude. It's not my fault, alright? Stop the time. Stop the time. It's alright, I got my own time. 41:22. The mods ruined it, dude. So, yeah, sorry for ruining the schedule even more. But I hope you all had fun, as much as I did. Distributing private games, dude. Who is this guy? Yeah, it's a shame this one is private and I cannot let that happen. It's too good of a game to go to waste. Underestimate scum. Sorry. Just play a wonderful rush to fill time. I was hoping for it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling alone right now. Hello? What's... What? Do a mini game? Alright, we can do a mini game. Oh, okay.
Until the credits ended.
Oh yeah, I mean, we can wait for the credits too. Or we can play some mini games. I don't mind. I have enough possibilities to fill up time.
Okay, well, I mean, either you can do something or we can just switch over, pass it off to Piranha, and then have more time for Pat.
Yeah, no, let's pass down. So yeah, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun, and I hope everyone will enjoy the rest of the marathon. And I guess I catch you guys in chat. So, peace out.
Yeah, thanks for the runs, dude. It was good.